We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go here on Monday night. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this one across midfield. Brought down after a pickup of a half dozen. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Bama. Here we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Here we go. Good. Hey, going out right here. Zach.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
Here we go.
You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
He'll get that complete. It's George Pickens. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one grabbed by Austin.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And
here we go.
Even though that ball falls incomplete, It goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll go, and it's Harris. And he's going to have the Steelers' first down, and he'll get it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
Austin brought in motion.
Go.
A first down throw for Fields. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Now a second down throw for Fields.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Third and 5. Fields. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one. And
this is caught toward the side of the end zone. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline.
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Past midfield to the 45. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Giants will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. First down. Fields. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down. To throw is Fields. This one complete to Washington. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So we've played one quarter here on a Monday night. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to the Steel City after this. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Yep. Go.
Fields to throw. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. Everyone talks about being balanced. But as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Fields. And he's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Okay, here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Working from the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Jones going to try and throw on third down.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
And that is brought in. And he will score. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Panay Wanwu now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, slide.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Right.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Let's go alpha right here. Here we go. Good. Right.
Here comes Harris on the toss to the right. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Right.
Play action now for Fields. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 27-yard line.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. Set high.
To throw is Fields. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go, set. Hey, Ken. 11. Angel. Punch right. Right.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. And what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Other side.
On 2nd down, here's Jones. Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. 4th down, here comes the lefty punter, Jamie Gillen. Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Here we go. Yep. Right.
On 1st and 10, Fields. He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Here we go.
Fields now. He'll let this go for Pickens. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, son. Press, punch right. Right.
Here's Fields. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 2nd rounder. And the Giants are going to take over just shy of midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Half 18, half 18. Up we go.
Shotgun now for Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cadence, lock in the cadence, lock in the cadence. Up we go.
Jones. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now Jones. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Now a timeout. Giants. That is their 2nd. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Half jumbo, half jumbo. Up we go.
Jones to the air again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like and exploit it. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They've got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him.
That is caught side of the end zone. Darius Slayton. Touchdown, New York.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Giants 21, Steelers 14.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
Fields operating out of the pistol. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Pistol snap back to Fields. That's to the former Ram, and after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't worked.
That's 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Goldfish. Here we go, hey.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Rita. Timberland.
Back to throw is Jones. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Half 88.
Throwing on first down is Jones. And open downfield, it's Johnson. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
Number 6.
They'll run here with Taylor. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. Here's Jones to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Timberland.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
Now from a yard farther back, it's 3rd and goal.
Jeff.
They'll try and run. Here's Taylor. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
These are the opportunities when they present themselves, you have to capitalize. And in this case, it was the defense that forced the turnover on downs and kept them out of the end zone.
Here we go. Good. Hey, can't. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That's caught. Right side, it's Freiermuth. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10.
It's dead.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Easy. Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
The offense's backs were already up against the wall, but after suffering that last sack, it's all but eliminated whatever breathing room they had left, and for the rest of this drive, they don't have much room for error at all.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Steelers getting ready to put this one away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds.
Okay, here we go.
Jones now on first down. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So we are through 3. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
North salad, north salad.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front.
Apple, apple, apple. Bomo, bomo, bomo. Apple, go.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That one taken in. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. Now, Gano for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Patterson now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
He'll run. And he'll take this up to the 30. A pickup of 5.
At the 30-yard line.
2nd down. It's Fields. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey, hold on.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Steelers' 32-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This defense in desperate need of a stop. And here comes 3rd down. Slayton is the man in motion. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Patterson now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Here we go, side. Side.
Fields now to throw on first down. To the tight end, Freiermuth.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground in line, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First down. Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. One of the Giants has it.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
Why shift the crew? Why shift the crew? Detroit Johnson, Detroit Johnson.
At the 16-yard line.
Timberland.
Now a play fake. Jones. He'll let it fly. Deep ball for Slayton. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, New York. Extra point by Gano is up and good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Wanwu. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Here we go. Go.
On 1st and 10, Fields. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now a second down throw for Fields. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. Good. Right.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Half 18, half 18. Up to go.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And he'll get about 5.
Here we go. Up to go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Gold River! Gold River! Apple, apple, apple! Up we go!
They'll run for it. It's Taylor. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on 4th down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Here we go, cut. Right.
Another run here with Harris. Harris, 1st down, he's not done. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Tonight.
A run with Harris. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.